confident about his character. So that's why he's so low. And other than that, that's just me. In terms of look, hands down, Ezio has the best look throughout all of his games. Then it's like, I like how a lot of them look the same. Like, I like how Connor's robes look in different variations, but his basic robes. Okay, well, let's do this. We'll use the final set of robes that each character gets. Well, actually, I can't take that back. I have to take that back because after Assassin's Creed Revelations, they didn't do that anymore. There was no. Actually, I take that back. It was in Black Flag. Because I was going to say there's nothing that you have to get a bunch of special keys for to unlock, but actually there is. I don't know. It's complicated. I'm trying to think. Overall, who has the best robe? Ezio has the best robes to me. I will give you that. But this game, like I said, I don't want to include this guy. I don't want to include this one or Unity. Because Unity probably would take second. Because it gives you so much customization to it. Well, actually, you know what? Screw it. I am. I'm going to go Ezio, then Unity for customization reasons, then this one for reasons you will see later on. Then Black Flag for the sheer variety. Then two. Actually, no. Two actually. Well. Okay, so Ezio, then Jacob and Eyvie, specifically Eyvie at this current point in time. Well, no, I take that back. Ezio, then the guy from Unity, then Jacob and Eyvie. Then we'll go Edward for variety's sake. Then we'll go. I'll actually say Connor. Connor has some nice looking outfits after you change how the colors of them. The colors of his robes made his outfits, really. Because I don't really think you could change how they looked, but you did change the colors of them, and they made it look better. Shay, I don't really like as much. I don't know. I just don't like how his robes look compared to Connor's, which is a trip. And then Altair finishes in with only one set of robes, and it is very basic. I feel like for his job and his time, and especially first in line, that was best. However, at the same time, it can get kind of real stale looking at the same robes all the time. But all in all, I have to say he has one of the better assassin, stories. He has a better story. So, trip parties. I wanted to do all this tonight because today is the 24th, so it's the 11th. Probably around. It's the 11th. Wow, it's 11 almost. So probably around. I'm basically gonna take this, match it up, render everything out, and as soon as it's done, and then upload. So probably around 1 o'clock. Because the thing is, this time I'm going to upload as it renders. So as soon as this is done, as soon as one renders, uploads. As soon as the next one's done rendering, upload. Instead of uploading them all at the same time. But I'm liking it. I am liking this game a lot. I'm liking the gameplay. Like I said, there's a stark contrast, I believe, from Assassin's Creed. I got lost and confused. Where was I at? But there's a contrast between this and Unity. Unity was much more methodical gameplay, while this one is much more fast-paced and ruthless gameplay, which I like. I will say I like this one. I really do. Now, and that's the bad part. I wish she just dropped the body, but I tried to move it so he wouldn't see it, and I should have just went to go kill him. But I'm not liking. Maybe it's just her use of the cane sword. I don't know, but I just feel as if it's not used how I thought it was going to be. It's not. I thought it was going to be an actual sword, like one that I own, that's a sword, not a cane pseudo sword. Like, actually, it's more like a cane dagger, but even still, I thought it was going to be. Okay, put it like this. When they first mentioned Assassin's Creed Syndicate, right? They said, and this is what made me scared in the beginning. Looking like a black pecker. Can't even see them dirty ass windows. But the thing is, they were smearing up like, well, you can't really walk around with a great sword and an axe like you could in the other games because time period. So I was really off the interpretation that when you walked, you were going to walk. Like, first off, I kind of assumed that only Jacob could use the cane sword. I knew you could play as both, but I really thought only Jacob used the cane sword. And it was just one of those, like, I figured that you walked with it. I'm figuring, okay, the reason they mentioned that you can't carry them openly is because you walk with the cane sword. But you don't. Outside of combat, you don't have the cane sword. It's nowhere on your person that I can tell. It's just like it magically spawns. And this is where my problem lies. If it materializes, right? If the cane sword materializes. Like I can't really tell where it's at. I can't tell that she's wearing a cane sword. That's just me. I can't. So, or that she has a cane sword. So, my thing is, why the hell did you take away all these other weapons? There are only 3 classes of weapons. You have knuckles, cane swords, and churiki. I hope that's pronounced right. But it's basically like a short, well, a curved short sword. Ugh. Phonetics. But so there's a curved sword, whatever. So basically, off of every 1,000 XP that you get one. You get an experience point for both of them. So technically, you get 2 each. Because at first I thought that the upgrade points carried over, but later on I realized they don't. It's like they're not shared, I should say. They're not shared between the 2. Each one has them. So yeah, them upgrade points was going. Now I was a little bit skeptic. Now I realized later on that each one has their own specific skill trees. Well, not skill trees. Each one has specific perks to that character. And then another thing is each one has their own upgrade. So like you can upgrade all the stealth for eyvie, and then nothing is upgraded for like if you look, this is her skills. Only her skill points only govern, like, the tree that you choose and everything only affects her. If you switch to Jacob, nothing that you select for her will be selected for him unless you choose to do it that way. I highly disadvise doing that. Because I feel as if there's 2 characters, there should be 2 different play styles. And if you both have them the exact same, they both start the exact same, both of them you're leveling up the same directly, evenly. You're playing with the same character, so there's no point to having both. So I want to have a diverse one. So as it says, old boy's the confrontational sort, and she's the stealthy one. But we're getting towards the end. Right here, all I really do is talk about the skills and everything. So I kind of go through and eventually I'm going to look thoroughly through each one and see how I want to upgrade. But right now I'm just doing a quick overview. I spent a little bit of time on this because I'm talking about like what's the possibilities and different things and stuff like that. But like I said, overall, it's so far, what I'm playing is very fun, and I'm enjoying it. And like I said, we're gonna leave off on the skills menu because that's just how it happens. And then as you go down, each tier requires more and more points, which kind of sucks. When you think about it, it kind of does suck because it's gonna take more and more to choose them. And now I'm just going like, oh, okay, so there are specific perks to specific people, but it's like, well, okay, so it's like, what was I about to say? Shit. What was I about to say? This is why you do not let children in your bedroom. Oh. My niece comes in and then gets very distracted. And it's just, the trip party, she's extremely quiet when she comes in. And if she does something that distracts me, it's like, leave. But anyway, so I basically choose my point. And okay, well, I had to choose it. Because I'm sitting here, it's like, so all of this stuff, I couldn't even use the points because I had to go through the mission first. Not realizing that, oh crap, you actually have to buy the double takedown. And then you get to buy the rest of them. And then you can go from there. So there's that. And I basically, I leave off. I don't select any more perks. Simply because by the time I get to it, I'm just like, I'll wait. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next part. And we continue with the story. So I'll see you guys when we get to that part. I'm surprised I'm taking so long to end it. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to that part. And remember, Syndicate will be here very faithfully if everything goes my way. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully you come and watch more videos because I make a lot of them and I make a lot of different games. And watch Bloodborne. Bloodborne's good. So watch Syndicate, watch Bloodborne. And watch everything else. But yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what I can do to improve. And likes and of course subscribing for more content. Like I said, likes are always helpful to show what you like and dislike. So I will see you guys in that part or in the next part. So for now, arrivederci.